Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up, Tailgate Nation?
Tailgate Nation. Hey man, we back, baby. Hey, we been busy. Hey, we got realized, hey, this podcast thing is real. You know what I'm saying? I get what they mean when they be like, bro, this is a grind. I get it. But hey, we still two working men trying to build these families and stuff. But we doing it for fun, bro. So we just kicking it. Hey, I just feel good to be back. I see my boy Lil B over there. He looking kind of swole over there, man.
Oh, hey,
Pause.
hey,
Pause.
hey! I'll tell you like this, man. Just been on health kick, man. I'm done. So at the end of this month, y'all, it'll be 6 months, man. I ain't drank nothing. It been rough.
Hey, clap it up for my boy B, man. If I had the applause and all that up in this thing, clap it up for my boy B, man.
Clap
That's
it up,
good.
clap it up.
Congratulations. Hey,
But
keep going,
what's been
man.
going on? What's been going on with you, man?
Man, bro, just running this business, running the detail business, man, and it's going great, bro. Going great in its 6 year. Um,
Damn.
got a new van, so I'm saying, we working on new contracting jobs and stuff. So and it's our season right now. It's peak season. So if you're a detailer, you know what I'm talking about, man. It's time to get to it. So man, it's just been busy, bro. I went on a 12-day stretch type thing, but I'm still, staying in the gym.
Sir.
Kids, oldest, she about to graduate middle school, going to high school, man. So my baby growing up. Oh man, then it's summertime, bro. So kids out of school, so I'm about to be on daddy duty. We about to be here, there, everywhere. I love it. The best time of the year, bro.
Hey, yes, sir. Hey, real quick, man, shout out your detailing business, man, and let people know if they ever in California or Sacramento, but if they ever in Sacramento where they, can go get their car detailed at.
Oh yeah, man. You ain't gotta you don't have to come to me. I come to you, man. One of the best mobile detail in Sacramento, California, in NorCal, man. One Up Auto Detail, man. If you ever need a detail, holla at your boy, man. I'm right here. I will come to wherever you need me, man. I got water, I got power, everything is on board. Hey, I'm getting them clean, getting them done, man, and everybody loving it. I appreciate all the support I get because a kid from Alabama, man, I ain't have nobody but my network, my community, hey, is everything. So I appreciate the people who done supported me so far, and let's keep going, man.
Let's keep going, man. Definitely, man. You gotta come out with some new merch, man. Especially, I need a dang hoodie. Oh no, polo. That's what I want.
Yeah. Now I'm finna work on them, but right now I'm trying to work on my Sport Tech, the dry fit joints.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
cause it's summertime and stuff.
Summertime.
Yeah, I got the polos though, but I got the long sleeve polos. But I can make some short sleeve just to give to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I like the long sleeves in the winter. So then because the sun still be out here too during the winter, so I can be able to keep my tone. I don't like to get too dark and my tattoo disappear. So
Yeah, I feel it.
yeah, yeah. But I got you, man. They on the way.
Hey, yes, sir. So let's well, before we kick off, because we're gonna get into some SEC football, y'all. College football is less than 100 days away. But before we get into that, championship, we got the Thunder and the Pacers. How do you think so far as what do you feel about those two teams and their journey to get to the to the championship?
Oh man, I just think it speak to the grind, bro, to the real grind of just like wanting to be named a champion at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of thought OKC was gonna be here. A lot of people did, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But the Pacers, you like,
Right.
damn, even like a lot of people, even around they state, like, damn, the Pacers in it, all they doing it. So, hey, congrats to them for sure. But man, I just think, and then with OKC, I like, hey, it's Shea, man. His what people I look at him as like a veteran. He just got
Yeah,
that veteran mentality, but he in his prime, and it's like, and it's like, and then it's like, are you even like? Yeah, he's in his prime. I think this is your prime, like, but I think he just like still forever to go, and it just gonna get better. And it's like he on demon time, but it looks so cool.
yeah. Just he makes it look so effortlessly, even
Yeah,
with
he's smooth.
them. Yeah, just because I watched a lot of the Timberwolves and that series, and just the supporting cast that the Thunder have. I'm not a fan of the Thunder, but just you look at Jalen Williams and you just look at the people surrounding him. They
Mm-hmm.
a top notch a defensive team, underrated defensive team.
And that's what I think going. I think that's what's gonna get the Pacers. I mean, because OKC got a Lou Dort. You know what I'm saying? He got
Yeah,
somebody. They got somebody that can really like, go at your superstars and lock them down. Like I don't care. He did that to
yes,
Ant-Man, bro. And not saying like he shut him down, but in them games, it was games. Shit, Ant-Man couldn't even get a shot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, damn, Lou Dort like he going crazy right now just on defense. So I think he can
yeah,
match up, and they can match up just team wise with like the Pacers. So we gonna see,
yeah.
man. It should be a cool series, but it may be a sweep
Yeah, it may be a sweep,
by
but I
OKC.
say at least it's gonna go to at least 6 games. I feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what game one go like, but
Yeah,
I feel like game one and two they may be like blowouts. But I think it'll get interesting when they go back to Indiana. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be a little dog fight, for real. But I don't know. I see it. They probably won't get swept. It may be a gentleman sweep, and it could go to six. Man, seven. If they go to seven, shit, the Pacers will win. Pacers
I
will
believe.
win. We took you
Hey,
all the way down to the goddamn torture chamber. At this point, we might as well just try to go on win this thing. I think
yes,
yeah. If you give Pacers a game seven, yeah. But I mean, it'll be in OKC though, huh? Mm.
in OKC, and you gotta have a winner and a loser. But I think if you would have told me the start of the season that the Pacers would be in the finals, I looked at you crazy. But
Mm.
they've been through some scraps, some dog yard scraps, man. So
Oh.
congratulations to them, man. Especially Tyrese Halliburton, man. Turning up
Hey
another
man,
notch.
hey yeah, they tried to name him the most overrated player in the NBA. By your own peers, that kind of turn you up a notch. You know what I'm saying? So that's the good thing, bro. He turned it into something good, man. Hey, and they let Papa pop back in. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yep,
cool, bro. So you know.
yep,
Hey, if anything, I'd like to see the Pacers win just for Pop, man. Pop gonna
yeah,
see
yes,
your
sir.
son win one, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you before we get into the college stuff, bro, you hit me up talking about, bro, you had some type of beef with your boy Russell, man. I just need to hear it. I've been
Oh man,
waiting to hear this.
because so I've
He
heard
brought
two
up the paper.
stories of how that last drive of the Super Bowl when they faced the Patriots, how they played out. Well, actually three. So from Marshawn and then a defensive tackle named Brandon Meebang, and then of course Russell's side. And then we've also heard Richard, Sherman's side as well. But so the problem that I have with Russ is just I think one he's an extraordinary good human being. I'm not gonna take that away from him. But the problem that I have with Russ, and it's always been the biggest issue, is just he always puts his brand over the team. He'll try to say, "Well, I gotta have that Kobe Bryant, mentality or Michael Jordan mentality," and it's good to have, but your game, your game skilled, or the way that you're skilled, you're not them. It's easy to say that, hey, I'm gonna lock in and do all this stuff. But for the 10 years that I've seen you play in Seattle, you've had a lot of ups, but damn, you've had a lot of downs. So I think it's just disingenuous that sometimes or whatever you go on podcasts, man, and you just talk crazy. And that's just how the representation of it is in the locker room. That he's not necessarily a people person. He's kind of just standoffish and stuff. I don't go with the narrative is, as far as just, you know, he's a cornball. But I do think sometimes or whatever you bring standoffish behavior. And when it comes down to the contract situation, where you trying to command top money, you're not a top money quarterback at that time. So I just feel like it's just chickens coming home to roost. He's on the down end of his career. But during that time, I'm glad we got rid of a lot of cancers within that locker room, starting with him. And Pete Carroll's to blame too. Yeah, he brought us the championship, but I felt he's done a lot of people wrong, whether it be Golden Tate, whether it be Earl Thomas, or whether it be Marshawn Lynch, especially. And I mean, that's another subject for another day, but just what I see as a fan.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, but what's his brand? Like you talking about like what's like him just him talking about himself? Like I just
Yeah, just himself, just trying to push his brand. Like every time you go in the shade room, right? They are always pumping pumping this man up. Just it's just his brand, and some of it he can control, but some of it I feel like some of it he can't control, but some of it I feel like he can. And I felt that the time exiting Seattle, going to Denver, everybody just assumed like, oh man, this is the guy that's gonna take the team over the top notch or whatever. Denver Broncos is the quarterback away. But we saw the downfall. I use this narrative all the time. It's just John Snyder, the general manager, sold Denver Broncos a dang BMW top notch. But the year of the BMW was at 95 and it got about 300,000 miles on it. It's not good.
man. I just feel like I feel like yeah, nah, he definitely one of the ones that's like reaching to get like his feel good story out there to make
Yeah,
himself feel like, I did this, you know what I'm saying? I put on like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, when he went on Mellow podcast, which is one of my favorites on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I don't know.
yeah,
It kind of felt it felt like a cool conversation. Like I feel like I like the whole episode. Honestly, like it was cool. He gave some gems and stuff. Like me about to be a married man. So it's like, bro, I was just listening. I like to listen to married people, like how they
yeah,
do things or whatever, because I want to implement it in mine. So
yeah,
I think he just on now. It just sometimes when he kept saying male, male, I'm like, nah, that seems forced. Like
yeah. It just
I
like
felt
it's
like only
conversation.
his
Yeah,
kid's mom called him male. Like, nah, male, no, that ain't for you. Say, call him Mello, man. If y'all really homies, bro, I'm not calling
yeah,
like I got a little nephew named Mel. We'll call him Mel. But you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. But nah, not no grown man, bro. That felt forced. But other than that, it was a good episode. But I don't know. I feel like he go to win. Like I give him that. He tries to
yeah.
win. Like when I be watching the inside and stuff, maybe he is for the camera or whatever too, or whatever, like for the audio. So when he retire, he can be one of them legends on the videos, hyping people. You know how they try to show all that before games and stuff. He try to be one of them. Always be a voice of the NFL. Like, but that just ain't him because it ain't like he won that much. So
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you, bro. I guess, man, hey, that's your boy, man. I don't give a damn, man. Hey, y'all
Hey,
got the best quarterback. Y'all
it's
about
my
to have
turn.
one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, though, with my boy Miro.
Oh man, yeah. But like I
Yeah,
said,
he
we could
about to
get into
erase
that
all
another
that.
day. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm high on Jalen Milrow, man.
Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. Hey, so look, so you brought when I sent you the clip earlier of the cornerback for Alabama, being one of the top 5 cornerbacks in the SEC. Let me not mess my boy name. I gotta give my boy a shine. Hold on real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick,
I thought he was a
real quick.
safety.
Yeah, safety for sure, for sure. Right here. Yeah, Bray Hubbard. Bray Hubbard. Yeah. Bray Hubbard, number 3 in the SEC and in the country, safety, returning safety. All right. And then you said, well, you think I got y'all as the 4th best team in the SEC. You say you got Georgia, LSU, and Texas top 3.
That's
So
from
before
that's not any
what
particular order, but I do have them in
okay.
order. Yeah.
That's cool. Get them in order. So that's what I'm finna tell you. So the tailgaters know what we talking about. We finna give y'all our top 5 SEC teams based off the quarterbacks going into this season coming up, the 25
Okay.
season.
I'll go with mine.
Yeah, yeah,
So
go ahead.
so when I was at work, everybody, I list every single SEC team, every single one. And then from me listing every single one, I list the roster. I looked at the depth chart, of the rosters. So this is what I composed of. This is the top 5. So we're going number 5. So number 5, I got Oklahoma. Number 4 was tricky because it could be swapped either way. But I said number 4 was Alabama. Number 3 was Georgia. Number 2 is LSU. And number 1 is Texas. Those to me would be your top 5 teams right now.
All right, running back again from 1 through 5.
Yeah, so 1 through 5. So the number 1 team is Texas. Number 2 is LSU. Number 3 is Georgia. Number 4 is Bama. And then number 5, I said Oklahoma.
Okay. So what, you like the quarterback from Oklahoma? That's why you based that
Yeah,
off of that?
I
John
like the
Mater? Who
yeah,
it is? Okay.
yeah, he came from Washington State. So
Washington State.
Washington State been having them quarterbacks, man. They just don't stay. They transfer. Washington State been having them quarterbacks. And then I also like the running back that they picked up from I think he came from Cal. Ott. Let me look at their roster real quick.
For who?
Oklahoma picked up a running back in the transfer portal from Cal.
Okay, then.
That's what I liked. Hold on. Jaden Ott. There we go. And then I felt last year Oklahoma had a lot of people injured. So that's why I put them in that number 5 spot. The problem with Oklahoma, I feel, is air raid offense. So we already know they just gonna be throwing the ball heavy. They gonna run, but they gonna be throwing the ball heavy. Number 4, I put Alabama at 4, and it's not because of the roster. I'm just not a fan of Ty Simpson. To me, I don't
So
know,
how is
man.
it based off quarterbacks then if you got them like, so you must like some about them? Like, so did it, what
No,
you,
because
I'm down.
I feel that Alabama is a quarterback away from playing. So yes, it's based off quarterbacks, but I also look at the team like around it. I like what Alabama did as far as this year in the transfer portal. They got one of the top receivers. I think he's from Miami. So you got a big body to go
Yeah,
along with
Isaiah Horton.
Yeah, Isaiah Horton. You got a big body to go along with Ryan Williams. You still got Jeremy Bernard. The run game is cool. And then I told you, I like Josh Cuevas as the tight end. And the offensive line is still intact. You know, you lost I forgot his name. You lost him who went to Dallas. You lost him, but the center's still the same, and pretty much you still got the pieces. Defense is solid.
Defense was top 10 now. Don't just throw us like solid like
I
we.
said it was solid. Yeah, I'm sorry, top 10.
Yeah,
But
say that.
when you look at Ty Simpson, right, I think he's 22, 23 years old, and he hasn't been in a starting position. So here's my thing. Remember last year when they was going back and forth with whether Kalen DeBoer they should have benched Jalen Milroe or not?
Yeah, when they played against USC
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
USF, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think they should have benched him then. But if Ty Simpson was a clear better starter, I'm not going to say clear better starter than Jalen Milroe, but if you felt comfortable with Ty Simpson being in that lineup, he would have been playing already. And it would have showed in the Michigan game. Because at that point, Milroe was already going into he was already getting drafted. So see what you have. And so when I look at Ty Simpson, you've been there for years, and you're a multifaceted, quarterback. But if you got a 5-star in Keelan Russell, if I'm Keelan Russell first day, I'm getting that spot, bro. So like, cause he don't scream. Not even, I'm not gonna say superstar, but I don't feel comfortable with him leading that offense. He's been there for
real.
4
Real. Hey, the
years.
last time I seen Ty, it wasn't good. So I ain't tripping. You gonna like my top 5 then. You gonna like my top 5. My top 5 kind of.
And then but hold on real quick. But that's why I put Bama at that number 4 spot. Now, I could have put him at that number 3 spot, and I'm not being a hater because I don't know what you're gonna get in Gunnar Stockton from Georgia. I don't know what you're gonna get. They're about the same. They're about
Yeah, nah, I feel you. I like Gunner though. It's something about him. It's something about when they get a dog like this. Not saying he
yeah.
can win it all, but he got potential. Like I don't know what his offseason work look like. I really need to see what's up because he could be on the under and we up here like, you know, not saying we like you dog and nothing. Like I don't know what you're gonna get from him.
I don't know what
But
you're gonna get.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be on some Tebow type shit though, and that ain't gonna get nowhere. But
No.
yeah, so look for my top five. Look, I got LSU with Garrett
Yeah.
Nussmeyer. I like Texas with Archie
Yeah.
with Arch. I mean,
Yeah.
I like what he may do, bro. He may be a little scary. See what he can
Yeah.
do. He really like one of them dual threats. South Carolina. I like Lenore's right there.
Yeah.
Like he a dog, bro. Like it's something about him. Like and then especially if he lost some weight or something, like so where he a little more agile and stuff, bro. Bro, like bro could really do something like on yards and passing. Like he had like what 2,500 yards in passing, 18 touchdowns, and 674 rushing yards with 7 scores. So hey, bro,
Yeah.
why not? You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Um. What's crazy? Nah, I get into that after. Look, so I got I like Florida 4.
Yeah.
I like Florida at 4. And I mean, if I'm based off quarterbacks, bro, because I know bro finna just gone. He gonna take the spot. I've been rooting him on since I found out about him in his senior year. Or was it his junior year? My dog Keelan Russell, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got Bama right there at 5. We right there at 5, and that's good for us, y'all. Cause we don't even know what we getting from Ty or nobody. So
Yeah.
I feel like we gonna see everybody in the first game when it's like nobody. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what Alabama schedule is. When we play these first couple games, that's when we gonna be able to see like, all right, who like I think Ty gonna start for sure. Ty gonna start, even if it's for the first 2 games.
Yeah.
But Keelan coming, you know what I'm saying? Like he coming to take that spot for sure. Um,
Yeah.
so I got us at 5, bro. That's the reason I got us at 5 because I feel like he the type of quarterback we need in his offense. I'm not worrying about like, oh, he a freshman, none of that. I feel like he mature enough. Like I feel like you don't win Gatorade Player of the Year for no reason. Especially in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like you
We're
came out
both
of
in
Texas.
agreement that we're high on Keelan Russell. We're both
Yeah,
in
yeah,
agreement with
yeah,
that.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But like my thing was Ty Simpson, from the time that he's been there, it just hasn't shown you anything. And so, and what I like to do, because when I got off the phone with you earlier today, I looked at a couple of interviews as far as just, where Alabama ranks at, where Alabama is at on the quarterback battle. So the context that I always pick up is Ty Simpson is the head starter right now. So when you hear those words right now, is subject to change. Keelan Russell just graduated. So he wasn't able to take a part of like winter activities and probably a little bit of the spring activities and stuff. So yeah, Ty Simpson's gonna be ahead because yeah, he's gotten all the reps with the first team. And yeah, and same thing with Austin Mack. He's got reps with the first and second team. So of course you're gonna be there. But as we go into the summer, if Keelan Russell for the summer and going into fall, if he outperforms Ty Simpson, Kalen DeBoer as a coach, he gonna have a hard decision to make. This is gonna shape up how the season is gonna be.
It's not gonna be hard. We just
No, well,
giving Ty his just due. That's how
yeah,
I
you
look
get
at it.
yeah,
Just give me your just due, bro. You know what? We gonna speak high of you, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We gonna let you. Hey, it may be him. Like I feel like Keelan is the one, bro. This is what's gonna match up to be like perfect. Him, Ryan Williams, bro. Like they gonna make something beautiful, bro, out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just like, bro, we gonna let Ty slide in here because the Florida State game, that's putting you on the line already. Not saying I don't know what Florida State got, but they ain't show
I
me
know.
nothing last year. I don't think they too high up in this year. But we on the road. It's the first game. They ain't got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? At all. Like if they lose, get what? It's just a Florida State law. If they
Yeah.
win, hey, it take their season to another level.
Yeah.
So that's what it's gonna bring. That's the atmosphere I'm expecting from game one. So first of all, don't nobody even call me like leading up to it, bro. I already know it's gonna be, but I'm finna be chilling watching it. And then after I'm gonna talk all my shit, all right? Cause you know, we gonna figure it out. I like going through hard times early in the season. Cause that makes Alabama teams like watch. Cause we figure out, oh, okay, this how we all right. Then Russell gonna slide in there, bro. I'm telling you, he gonna slide in that spot.
Mhm.
And him and Ryan, bro, they gonna go crazy. It's gonna be magic, bro.
Hey, Ty Simpson, you could clip this too. Ty Simpson, if you out there and you listening to me, being a quarterback for Alabama is not in your future. I'm sorry to say. What I
Hey,
will say
bro.
though, I feel that you have potential to be on the coaching staff. I feel you can help Kalen
I was just
DeBoer.
about to say that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I feel like you can help Kalen DeBoer, point out talent, and learn under Ryan Grubb and all of them. Because I feel like you have a better calling. It's just not a football player. It's not playing quarterback. You could transfer to a second string school, third string school. You could play for UNA for all I care. But I don't think you're that guy.
So it's crazy though too, cause like I ain't gonna lie, before Russell had even committed to Alabama, I was high on trying to see who Austin Mack was.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I wanted to see him play, but then when Russell, I'm like, but damn, he looked like the real like prototype for this offense we about to run because Grubbs, man, he cooking up some, bro. He cooking
Hey
up
P, let
some.
me ask you something. If you got a Ferrari and you got a Honda in the garage, which one you taking?
Well, now that depends, because I stay in California, my gas pretty high. I'll probably pull that
Probably not like
Hyundai fucking with me.
yeah, like nah. I mean,
But
gas aside.
if I'm riding around in Alabama in the good part,
Yeah,
in the good part, yeah, I'll pull the Ferrari out, for some fun. If I'm in Florida or somewhere, I want to hit the highway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah, I'll pull.
that's what I'm getting. If you Kalen the board, you cannot leave Keelan Russell in the fucking garage. That's disrespectful.
Man, you can't. Nah, you can't for real. Gatorade Player of the Year, bro. It's like honestly, that's what's gonna get all. I mean, the lights always on us. I don't care what nobody say. They looking for our downfall anyway, and that's been every year. And like I say, I'm cool with selling it. I feel like we got a recipe that don't nobody even like know what's coming to them. So it's like all you can say is like they mid team this, you know what I'm saying? I only got them fired just because I don't know the quarterback situation, but I feel like I do. But once Russell get in, show his work, and I just pray to God, it's one of them one, boy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give him his time. I ain't gonna, because he gonna have his ups, he gonna definitely have his downs. And I'm one of them fans. Hey, I try to toughen it out, you know what I'm saying, and go through the trials and tribulations with you, bro. But I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be hurt, if it, that roller coaster don't go right. But I think Russell gonna come in and do good thing, bro. Seem like a smart kid and everything. So
Yeah. So
you
you
already got
did
great
mention.
weapons around.
I didn't mean to cut you off. My
No,
fault.
you good.
So you mentioned South Carolina, and like the quarterback, I just felt the team lost a lot. So now they lost. They lost their running back, and then you got a unknown in Nick Harbor, which
But that's still, I'm not basing it off offense. We just basing it off
off
quarterback, bro.
the
We basing
quarterback.
it off quarterback. Like what the
Okay,
quarterback can
so
do.
yeah,
We
so
know bro ain't had no weapons like that last year until he brought them to life. So I feel like, bro, he gonna create. You just gotta be there.
and give me DJ Lagway. I'll
I
take DJ.
almost.
I'll
So
take
I
DJ
had
Lagway.
Florida. Yeah, I had Florida number 4. So I mean, yeah, if you switch it, I guess. But yeah, I like DJ.
Yeah,
But I like Leonard, a little more. I just like because of what I seen him do against us, you know what I'm saying? It ain't work out at the end, but
What do you think about? Let's see. Give me an honest take on Jackson Arnold for Auburn.
Yeah, quarterback.
Yeah. Well, I know you don't keep up with Auburn, but do you think Auburn takes a step up this year? Because I got them winning about 8 games.
Let's see what Auburn's schedule look like. See, I go off Auburn's schedule.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I need to talk to my cousin about Auburn because but an Auburn fan, man, I can't believe I put this in my search engine.
Yeah, I got Auburn for 7 or 8 games.
So what? Baylor, Ball State. They
That
got
Baylor
South
game don't
Alabama.
tell a whole lot.
Hey, they play South Alabama. I hope South Alabama beat their ass. Yeah, I'm finna tell my cousin that. I'm gonna be like, bro, this gonna be y'all first law right here. It gonna be y'all first law right here. He finna start talking shit. Nah, boy. South Alabama, yeah, y'all about to lose, nigga.
And
Y'all about to
I
lose.
will say, I will say, everybody, that Auburn, they picked up a nice receiver from Georgia Tech in the transfer portal. So I
Hold
give
on, what
y'all,
happened?
they picked up a nice wide receiver in the transfer portal from Georgia Tech. He nice.
Oh, okay.
He ain't Ryan Williams, but he nice. He nice.
Okay. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see him
Singletary, I
on
think is his name.
Singletary. Okay, I'm gonna
That's his
look
last
out for him. I'm gonna have to look out for him. That's the bad part though. I ain't gonna talk too much shit to Auburn fan right now, but I'm gonna talk a little shit to him. But damn, we do gotta go to Jordan Harris. Damn it. And they play Mercer before they play us, bro. That's crazy. Look, he mad. You worry about the wrong thing.
He already text me back.
Bro, I'll tell you, bro, that it don't take nothing to start some talk, bro. I can send that to my dad, anybody, bro. Like, they gonna be instantly on the text. Like, boy, you crazy, man. War damn eagle.
But I will say, because right now I'm listing the Big Ten teams just off a quarterback. I will say, if I look at the SEC, just as far as just evenly, like they're just evenly yoked. SEC is pretty much or whatever. They're pretty much just evenly yoked teams in there. Like it's not lopsided. Everything's pretty much stable. Cause like even from the Big Ten right now, I'm looking at Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Maryland, Michigan State, Michigan. I think just Michigan, just off the bat, it's probably the best team out of the teams I've named so far. I haven't got through the list, but I can say with the SEC, the quarterbacks are a lot better.
Mm. Hey, so when you was talking about that, because I thought you were going to go into some other stuff about like, because I know last year you were saying about some other conference was better than us. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool because they won it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
overall, team wise, nah. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Hey, but then also too, real quick to go back on that, cause I got some right here. You gonna like. Um, at my number 4, when I got the 4, was crazy, bro. I thought about Nico. I like, bro, he would have been top 5. You know what I'm saying, in the SEC.
that's why I didn't put Tennessee. That's why I didn't put Tennessee because if Nico was still there, then I probably would have put Oklahoma out and put Tennessee in there. There's
Man,
your
you
top
feel
5.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah. So that was crazy, bro. I like, bro. I still blow that they did that. I'm like, man, you just really did that. Like, I ain't heard nothing else about him, and he probably show up where he at. But even then, I'm like, do you have the weapons over there? It ain't even about how much money you get. Hey, that's on you. That was your fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
talking about straight from
yeah,
football. I ain't even counting your pie no more. Cause I'm just like, I'm tripping. Like, bro, you ain't think like you were gonna get kicked out. Someone gonna have you thought like this. The NFL was crazy. I don't know, but that was crazy. But hey, so I looked up the 2025 Heisman Trophy candidate, the contenders or whatever.
yeah.
So, bro, you know how you said you don't like what Lenore is there, bro? They got him number 6 on the Heisman contender, bro.
Do you think that? I mean, if somebody's
That's
top 6, is that good? Because like
it's
if you're
like he
top,
a dark. It's like you're a dark horse though. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it ain't that you gonna win, but it's saying hey, his upside is pretty high. You know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying for the sake of the argument, hey, that number 3 don't sound bad on the list, bro.
yeah,
And
I
it
mean,
could, and it should be too. 1. It could be 2 or 1, but he got the 1 and 2 of the Heisman contenders on his list. He got Arch. They got Arch Manning number 1.
I don't think he would.
Nussmeier number 2.
Okay.
K. Kubnick from Clemson. Jermaine Smith, your boy.
Oh, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, my bad.
Go ahead.
Jermaine, it's crazy. My bad. Roll Tide. Drew Aller.
Yeah.
From Penn State. And then they got Lenore's, and then they got Julian Sand at number 7. But yeah, that was just me running it down. They got Dante Moore 8, if y'all want to know the rest. Kevin Jennings,
that's that
number
Oregon.
9. Yeah, he from Oregon. Kevin Jennings from SMU, and Jeremiah Love, running back, Notre Dame.
That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, do they got the first year starter? Has a talent, support, and cash. So you think they got the quarterback from Ohio State on here just because his weapons?
Yeah, I mean,
like, and you're a first year starter.
Yeah.
So then, if Russell get going, then hey, that mean he can get some Heisman potential.
Yeah, that's why I was telling.
That mean you got to put Ryan Williams on there too, because they got his wide receiver on there, and I ain't saying hey, they definitely neck and neck, but I'm riding with home team all day. I'm picking Ryan. Don't ever ask me again. All right, he my number 1.
I would have to. I think Ryan Williams right now is at least top 2. He's the number 2. But I mean, it's that's what I was saying with Keelan Russell, man. So what I've heard today, there hasn't been a lot of true freshmen to come in as far as quarterback and win the starting job and compete for a national title. They said Oklahoma was 1. I forgot the quarterback. And then Trevor Lawrence was 2. So that's what I'm saying. If you're Keelan Russell right now, I know you just graduated. You just graduated high school. But Ryan Williams, he this would have been his freshman year this year. Because then he skipped his senior year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Keelan Russell needs to take a page from Ryan Williams right now and compete for that number 1 spot. Because the only thing holding him back is just he doesn't weigh a lot. So they had him at like 185. Another website I saw, they had him at 193.
Yeah,
he gets to about if he gets to about 200 pounds and he can keep the weight, and you already see what he can do, go ahead and start him week 1.
I'm with you, bro. But I feel like it's gonna come out. This is the scenario I'm thinking gonna happen. Just like on some, I'm gonna just give you your seniority, let you start, Ty. Go on, do your thing. And even if he go crazy, he gonna still ride it. I'm telling you, he gonna keep going into the ULM game, and then what my schedule? Wisconsin game, and them both home games. But then you got Georgia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Georgia, September 27th.
Yeah.
At Georgia.
Yeah.
So that's, and out of them 3 games, he got to show like you can lead this offense. If you can show you can lead the offense, I'm not tripping by going to Georgia. But if you slip up against Florida State, even Monroe, you may do great against Monroe. That's when we're going to see all 3 quarterbacks, even off the mat. We should.
Yeah.
I ain't overlooking them. I'm just saying them usually the games we see.
I think Austin Mack's done.
That's what I sent you earlier. That little video he had, I'm like, bro, he just getting ready to transfer, and I'm cool with it. Cause I was like, bro, I was ready to see you play, and then we get the Gatorade Player of the Year. It's like, just like I told my boy, you not finna draft the number 1 pick and not starting after trading Luka. We'll talk about that later, though, man. Big ass argument, bro. I ain't gonna say argument. Good debate, me and my boy. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I'm just saying, bro. I think eventually Russell gonna come in. He gonna take over, man. I've been saying the whole episode. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, this season 2. Hey, that's crazy. Not to cut y'all. My bad. This season 2 of this.
Yes, sir. But I will say though, if Keelan Russell does live up to the expectations and lives up to the hype, that to me that puts more pressure on Lenore Sellers and DJ Lagway. Because right now those are the futures of the SEC right now. Because I think Lenore Sanders has 1 more year of eligibility, and then DJ Lagway has 2 years. So if Keelan Russell comes in and he balls the way that we think he can, it should light the fire with those 2 other quarterbacks. And
Yeah,
actually,
for sure.
let me
Wake up,
see.
Booger Boot. Wake up, man. Watch your finger. Come here. Hey.
A
Look at
little
your
man up
nose,
in
man. You
there.
gonna come out here all nose messed up.
What up,
Say,
man?
hey.
What
Say,
you
my name
doing?
Dallas.
Hey, what's up?
And
What you
tearing up the
doing?
house. And ready to get his car over here. I already see him. Hey.
This is the first game for Florida this year.
Uh-huh.
And did you look at week 1 as far as just everybody?
We won for what, the whole college football?
Yeah.
Yeah, you too little for that bike, Mook. No, I didn't see it.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now.
Hey, Mook Mook. You know, over here podcasting. See, I told you. You heard yourself, G. Stop playing with stuff. Now we gotta go on a break. You all right? You okay? You got an answer.
All right, pick.
Hey man, one day I'm gonna have a big ass like studio type office to
Yes, sir.
where, you know, he ain't gotta come in the garage and knock over bikes and try to get on the treadmill. You know, one day it's coming. You know what I'm saying? We
See,
just
I
gonna
don't
go
got
and
no air
manifest
in
that.
here, man. I ain't got no fan. It's
You
hot.
ain't got no fan, man. We gotta get a fan, man. You know, hey, when we get these subscribers up, man, y'all start liking, sharing, subscribing, get us out the garage, out the closet with no AC. My boy over there, man. I'm glad it just ain't 100 degrees right now because I'll be
I'll
probably
be
cooking,
done.
but my garage got a little air, got a nice little airflow, so not a whole AC airflow, but it's good enough to stay in here for a little while. So we good. We
Yeah.
gonna be out of the trap soon. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be out. What you got going?
Yeah, so this is what I got for week 1. This is I didn't look at Thursday's schedule, but this is from Friday here on out. So
Okay.
we got Georgia Tech and Colorado. That's gonna be good. Then we got Auburn and Baylor. So then we really gonna see what Auburn is really about. And so then now we go into Saturday. We got Syracuse and Tennessee. Neutral site. We got you look stud.
Bruh, it sound like somebody just ran into something out here, bruh.
So
Man,
we
my
got
neighborhood jumping right now.
it's summer, man. Everybody, hey, when it's summer, man, 50 said when it's summer, the guns come out.
Okay. I just thought somebody hit my work van out there, man. That's all I don't worry about. It may be my son running the car into the door. But yeah, I'm looking at it, bro. I was looking at the cause what weekend you on? You on the August 23rd?
No, well, no, I was on August. I was
Okay,
on
I'm starting
August.
on now. I was starting down
So
there on
I was
week
going
0.
official week 1. I'm sorry.
So what's that? September 2nd?
It's August 20. No,
Cause
August
August
3rd.
23rd. All right. Hold on. We just gonna go to Saturday. So
Yeah.
okay, bet. We on Saturday, August 30th. Bet. All right, yeah. Auburn, Florida. Yeah, 12:30 ABC. Whoop ass. All right, keep going, bro. You got it from there.
Yeah, so
Start there.
I got Syracuse and Tennessee. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna give Syracuse that one. Texas, Ohio State.
Hold
That
on. Who
gonna
you
be
say you giving that? Tennessee?
no. I give it to Syracuse.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. 'Cause I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know what the hell Tennessee got.
yeah.
They cook.
Then, then we got Texas and Ohio State. That's a toss up.
I like that. I like that. But you know what? I'm going Ohio State.
I'm gonna go Texas. I think they
I'm
running
going
game a lot
Ohio State.
better. All right.
That's cool and all, but yeah, y'all in Ohio. Y'all in Ohio? Y'all in Ohio? Yeah, they in Ohio.
Okay. Then we got Alabama, Florida State.
What do you mean, bro? I already went over that. Don't worry, you ain't even gotta do that. Roll Tide. Whoop ass. Let go.
This is gonna be prime time game right here. LSU and Clemson.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I mean, it's of course it's prime time, but I don't think it's the best game. I think that Ohio State Texas game might be the best game on.
Yeah, yeah. They back and forth, but
Cause hold on.
yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Yep,
Okay.
that is. But LSU and Clemson, who you got?
Shoot, Clemson. Let me see what they playing at. They playing in Clemson. Okay, they playing in Clemson, LSU, Clemson. You know what, man? I need LSU to win because I need some strong SEC teams, with their record. So then when we get to them, we beat them when they got a good record. But even though this may not look like a bad loss, depending on how they lose, if they lose. Now, I would like LSU to lose, but I would also like them to win for the conference sake.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I already picked Texas to lose, so I ain't going to pick too many teams that I got to play to lose right now. I'm hoping they just win. Yeah. So, yeah, LSU, bro. LSU. Stamp it.
I think the Clemson Tigers going to show out.
Yeah, that's fine. Who they quarterback?
But that's what I'm saying.
They got Kovnick.
Yeah. And both of them,
What the
their
defense
receiving
like?
squad is nice.
What they defense rank? I mean, looking like, well, hey, we're gonna see, man. It's early. I like that. So what's your early expectation then of the season, like in general? Just like what you think we can expect, or what you looking forward to, or what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk a lot of SEC ball too. You don't really throw Washington about. I know they're gonna be in the middle of whatever they doing. You gonna give a real overall rating. I just don't want you to lose sight of your team because you seem like you trying to come over to this tide wagon. See, I don't want to just take bandwagon.
I hold things in perspective. So here's the thing about Washington, and because I don't like to talk about Washington too much, I think Damon Williams, our QB, I think he has potential to be the best quarterback that we've had. And this is just because I've seen him in the last bowl game against Louisville. He showed out. But he's a smaller guy, so he really gonna have to work extra hard, this offseason, which I think he has. But I will say though, and it's just because of what I've seen, I think we've got the best cornerbacks in the Big Ten. Ephesians Prize Rock and Takario Davis. I think both of them will be first and second round draft picks. And then I think we got our running back. I think he's top 10 in the nation.
Your running back top 10?
Yeah.
Damn, who your running back? Let me
Jonah
look him
Coleman.
up.
Jonah Coleman. And I say that because he's a hard-nosed bruiser. Just he gonna run some folks over. And I like him because his turnover ratio, well, I ain't even gonna call it. He's good.
Okay, bro.
That I think when we talk about Washington running backs, I think he's gonna be up there. So we have the potential to compete this year. I think we have a chance to upset Ohio State because they come to Washington to play. And the last two seasons, I think we are 13-0 at home.
In the last two seasons, like y'all at home, y'all ain't lost?
Yeah, we haven't lost.
Yeah, y'all ain't play no damn body, bro. But y'all, that'll change. Nobody cares. I was just asking you about your expected. We not talking about what. Well, y'all ain't going 26-0.
Hey, we might. But
Okay, y'all got a little run, man.
I keep it in perspective, but I don't think we are. I think we're still middle of the pack in the Big Ten unless if we take a jump forward.
Okay. Well, hey, give it up for Washington time on the show. We're going because it ain't gonna be too much talk, guy. I'm trying to get him to talk about his team, but hey, we gotta talk. You gotta talk about the real conference.
Here's the thing. I keep it. The only time I've been right about Washington is when we went on this championship run. That's the only time I can say like I feel like I was 100% right.
I think I do. It's in my van, probably. Yeah, I think I literally do in my van. I'll check in a second. I'm gonna be done. Yeah.
But these the real dogs right here. These the real dogs right here.
Yeah, in the doghouse. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't came outside. They leave them little pups inside right now.
You tripping? They better than Miami. I don't even want to call them Dolphins. I don't know what the hell they are.
Hey, that's fine. The Miami team. The Miami Vice City team. Hey, whatever you want to call us, man, but you gonna call us winners this year. You best believe
Shit,
that.
hell,
You best
hey,
believe that.
that's another episode, man.
No, it
Hell, no.
ain't. It could be them. Hey, look, Miami. Hey, bro, we here. I ain't look.
Tua ain't even
Look,
gonna make it out of training camp, man. Stop it.
man, you crazy, bro. I do hate the draft pick we did
But
though. I
see,
was like, bro, why would we skip on Shador at that point?
but this is what you gonna hold against me, and I'm already prepared for it. Cause if I hope what happens, if Jalen Milroe starts and we start winning, you gonna give me shit. It was the Alabama player that did it, that put you guys over the hump. So if that's low key, I don't want to win.
Ah, man. Hey, look, I already told you earlier, man. Y'all got one of the greatest quarterbacks that's riding the bench right now, man. You know, hey, that's a great pick. I'm so
Yeah,
happy he went
yeah.
there. And that may be the only Seahawks jersey I get. You know what I'm saying? Because
But you'll have,
huh?
but you'll have one though. That's
Yeah,
it.
I don't have one. Yeah, I have one. Maybe we're gonna figure something out with the jersey. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get a Jalen Milroe Alabama jersey and be like, I'm a fan. You know, still.
You gotta, you know how like they got like them crazy like mashup jerseys.
Yeah.
It's like one Alabama side and then one.
Yeah, I should get his name on the back in Seahawks. So
Yeah,
then they'd be like, dang, Alabama had a black. Nah, it's the Seahawks jersey. That's why it's gonna be green. I'm gonna do the green number black jersey. And
yeah,
then in the front, Alabama, so they always know. Yeah, I ain't ripping for them Seattle Seahawks, man.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
man, wife came on home, man. She gonna make some food, and then I promised her I was gonna go walk.
yeah, man. Get that walk in, man. Get the blood flowing, man. Tell wifey I said what it do.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
all
Any
my
final takes, man,
tailgaters, man.
that you got? Anything you want to say to the people?
Nah, man, I just want to let y'all know, man. Hey, like, share, and subscribe, man. Hey, really, man, let's try to get this podcast really going, really jumping. Get us out the trap, get us out the garage. Hey, and we're
Yes,
going to
sir.
keep bringing y'all good content, man. Maybe, we're going to link up. The link up is on the way, bro. It was supposed to be on the way in October. Yeah, I know that sound a long way, too, but, hey, Lil B got a whole power plant to run over there, man. So he be on it,
Yeah,
man. But, hey, we definitely got to get some stuff going, bro. But
yes, sir.
hey, we here, man. You know what I'm saying?
And
We
everybody,
here,
man,
dog.
summer's here, man. Everybody, have fun, but be safe, man. Be safe.
Hey,
Anyway,
definitely safety.
sir. All right then, man. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
Hey, man, please for sure, bro. We need it.
All
Tailgate
right.
Nation season 2, man. We about to go crazy.
Yeah. Right.
Hold on, B.